Just gonna run through everything you need, and then I'll do like I did yesterday and actually post the recipe. I'll post the recipe and I'll post the finished pictures. I have dry roasted peanuts. I have EVOO. I have rice vinegar, low sodium soy sauce.
You are watching Chef Tam's Underground TV.
But just remember to go to www.thecheftam.com. I actually have my wok on the stove getting hot, and I have my rice actually on the stove cooking. Hopefully you guys know how to cook rice. Hopefully you know how to cook rice. Rice is always gonna be one part rice and 2-part water. Anyway, so listen, we're about to cook something that you guys probably have never thought to cook at home. So I'm real big on making sure that we don't eat the same thing over and over and over. And I'm sure that you guys have gotten tired of food at the house. I've gotten tired of food at the house. And so instead of just fried chicken or baked chicken or smoked chicken or barbecue chicken, I opted for another chicken that I know we absolutely love. You're not getting that right. Kung Pao chicken, everybody in my house eats. I love extra peanuts in mine. And yeah, let's go for it. So I'm pretty sure y'all saw a couple weeks ago I posted about seasoning chicken in the sink. I have a colander down in my sink, so when you see me throw my chicken, it's not just going directly in the sink. I'm going to slice my chicken into bite-sized pieces, and I'm going to actually leave my fat on my chicken just because that fat is going to give me flavor, and it's also going to give me some oil, some extra oil. I'll rinse it off once it goes in the sink. I don't know if I'm going to use both packs because I've already been told I got to make something different. Y'all know how this went last Monday. Last Monday, I made a whole cowboy steak, and then Nick wanted chicken, right? So when I said I was making kung pao chicken, Nick said he wanted stuffed bell peppers. But I'm going to get him, y'all. That sucker is getting grillers in his stuffed bell peppers today. He ain't getting no real meat. He gonna get some vegetables. And the only reason I agreed is because I know that for me, cooking is one way for me to say, okay, I love y'all, right? I'm pretty sure y'all feel the same way. Cooking is how you tell your people you love them. Like and share. If you guys haven't liked and shared, make sure you go to YouTube and subscribe to Chef Tam Underground TV. And then when this is over, make sure you go to thecheftam.com and get you some spices and some soul food duos. Next week, we're actually going to cook the soul food duos. So if you hadn't gotten them, go ahead and get them so we can cook together next week. Soul food duos are my easy way of bringing the best of soul food home. So you'll have one of them is shrimp and grits, and it's called Kiss My Grits. And it actually has the grits, and then it has a seasoning packet for your shrimp. So all you have to add is your shrimp, some heavy cream and butter. That's it. And then the chicken and waffle one actually has the waffle batter, and then it has the seasoning for the chicken. And instead of me frying it, because I don't really fry food in my house, because I have cloth furniture, I'm going to use my air fryer next week. So if you're just now tuning in, right now I'm rinsing off some chicken. I am doing Kung Pao chicken tonight. I have my wok on the stove, getting hot, or it is hot. I had Nick get 2 packs of chicken, but I decided against cooking 2. So I'm putting 1 in the freezer. And so now I'm gonna get to cutting all these veggies, right? I'm gonna start with my onion, and then I'll go down to everything else. I'm gonna put my I'll put my onion in first, but my squash and zucchini I'm gonna put in last, because I want my squash and zucchini to be a little firm. I told y'all yesterday I eat crisp vegetables, and I meant that thing. You ain't paying me to eat a mushy vegetable. I'm gonna start my wok off. Like I told y'all, I got a wok on. It's hot. You can see the smoke. It's been on for a minute. I'm gonna add a little EVOO, about 2 tablespoons, just enough to coat my skillet, so that when I put my onions in, my onions start to cook down. I'm gonna roast top those, and my chicken is in the sink rinsing right now under cold water. And then I'm gonna add, I actually am going to season my chicken. The salt for this dish is so flavorful that you don't have to marinate your chicken or anything like that if you don't want to. Now, if you just are a person that's like, I want extra flavor in my throat with a K, then you can go ahead. I am seasoning this with some soy ginger seasoning. And of course, my all-purpose fry me up, baby, has to go on everything. Ain't it a Frank's Red Hot to say they put that on everything? Here we go. So my onion is cooking. My rice is actually completely done. Like I said, I put my rice on earlier to make sure. Yeah, this onion and this wok smells so good. And what I'm gonna do now, add my chicken, and then I'm gonna add everything else, like my garlic, my ginger. That's about 2.5 tablespoons of minced garlic. Because I don't want to lose it on my garlic. I'm actually going to put my soy sauce, which will equal about 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. about a tablespoon and a half of sesame oil. I think Nick might have got me toasted. Yeah, he got me toasted sesame oil. And then I'm sorry, about a tablespoon and a half of rice vinegar. Because I don't want to lose none of my garlic. I'm going to let this chicken cook down for a minute. And then I'll go and add everything else. Oh, look at you looking how you looking. You're so cute, girl. Don't put that camera on me. So ginger is the most underrated root ever. But when I tell you, it's the best thing. I'm just taking a spoon and I'm running the spoon across the skin to peel it so that I don't lose too much of my ginger, right? Oh, it's so aromatic. It smells so check this. Some years ago, when I really got on the ginger kick, I was like, I'm finna juice. And I went out and bought a juicer and all these vegetables and fruit and stuff, right? And so my butt put some ginger in my juice. Now, it's a great idea until you put too much ginger and that ginger tears your life apart. Honey, let me tell you, it is great for your stomach. It's a natural antibiotic, but too much of that thing will change your entire life. I mean, when I say your whole life will be changed, I mean your whole life will be changed. So I'm gonna chop this down real fine. Until you put too much ginger. See, all of my production team, they be trying me. Nick be hanging lights with hangers and bed sheets, trying to perfect so I don't have a glare. Dorian be like, I know I'm supposed to be a cameraman, but I don't feel like working today, so I ain't. Today he working though. He holding the camera, so I can't fuss at him now. So my ginger is chopped. I'm gonna add my ginger to my wok. Not walk. Don't go in the store and tell the people you need a wok pan. It's wok. W-O-K. So it smells really good. I am a little funny. I want a little more soy. I told y'all it's funny acting. You see, it was one little piece of ginger, and my butt wasn't gonna settle until I could get it. Rinsing my bell peppers, removing my seeds, taking off my cap. How was y'all today? Y'all have a good day today? Hey, beautiful. Listen, Tennille. So I hear tell they opening y'all state, I think Friday. I need you to stay at home. Georgia, stay at home if you can. Y'all gonna end up somewhere choked out because COVID ain't left yet. And I understand their thought process is they got to get people back to work, but we got to be safe. Like, we need to be safe and we need to be smart. And to me right now, they being dumb. we not opening Chef Tam's up just yet. And I think they have set us to open at the end of the month. But baby, we gonna hold on and see what happened to the people that go out first. Y'all heard me say that I wasn't wasting nothing. So I'm taking the tops of my bell pepper as well. And you know what? I'm gonna have to go bother Nick because I had some green beans left up here. Dorian, you didn't do nothing. That means you did something. Come here. Didn't I tell y'all yesterday? This 16-year-old I got over here. Who want him? Who want him? Highest bidder. I might even loan him out for free. Go ask Nick where my the fresh green beans were. They were on the counter. You can dice these as small as you like. My fresh green beans in the refrigerator. Okay. Are you gonna go get them for me? Green beans too. I told y'all yesterday that we could eat them green beans every day, all day long. Yesterday when I put them on the table, my niece was like, woo, I could eat these every day. Okay, so my chicken is really cooking, right? It's just about done. And so because it is just about done, I'm gonna go ahead and add my soy sauce. Then I'm gonna add some brown sugar. I'm gonna use my same ginger spoon. 1, 2, 3. Onion, and I want the whites off of my green onion. I'm gonna put the rest of this bell pepper too, but I need all of this in here for my flavors to obey and do what's right. Stay right there for a second. Corey is able to work magic on me. So, I'm going to take the roots off of my green onion and I want the whites in my pot, or in my wok, I'm sorry, with my chicken. And I'm going to save them greens because I love green onion. Like, love green onion.
Question.
What? Oh, mine?
Yeah, I'm sure somebody asked the question, but my question is, you got me some bell pepper over there?
I've already told them that she didn't care that I was already cooking something and you came back to say what you wanted. I've already told them. So this is my chili paste, and this is gonna add my heat. depending on how much heat your people like, that's how much you're gonna put in there. If your people don't like too much heat, don't put too much in there. It's your friend. It smells so good. It smells so good. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 tablespoons. Because they actually will eat heat here.
Apron, what is it saying?
So, check this apron out, y'all. Your opinion isn't in my recipe, Chef Tam's. You can get these aprons online and at the restaurant in the Soul Food Superstore. Right now, I'm adding about a cup of peanuts because I absolutely love peanuts. Check this. Like, for real, I'm going to add a little more chili paste.
One more for good.
Nah. I don't want my throat falling apart. But we have aprons. If you don't know and you've never been, we have aprons. We have old school candy. We have oven mitts. We have cast iron skillets. I'm missing some stuff, I feel like, still. Wooden spoons. Local merchandise.
Kid cooking set.
I have kid cooking sets, like with miniature pots and pans and miniature aprons and hats and all that. Whew. This is right in the sight of God and man. I'm gonna go back and add me some more green bell pepper. I turn my fire down. And then I'm going to go add my green beans. And I still have to add my zucchini. Traditionally, you don't see green beans in Kung Pao. But if I can get these people in my house to eat vegetables, I'm going to. So I'm going to put all these bell pepper and onion and all this good love right in here. Y'all, it smells so good. Like, it smells phenomenal. Like, for real. Y'all want to see? Hold on. I'm going to take you one device at a time. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Now, I'm going to come bring y'all so y'all can see too. I'm making Pao Chicken for the people that just came on and didn't get a chance to see. There it is in my wok. Hold on. Are y'all able to see? Anyway, Pao Chicken with white rice, and I am about to slice up my zucchini and squash and let that cook. When I say this is like the quickest meal, and you can make it as healthy as you want to by adding, I started to tell Nick to bring me some broccoli so I can add broccoli. I ain't gonna lie. When I tell y'all this, I'm being real. I don't understand parents whose children are little and they let the kids tell them what they're gonna eat. Now, I understand when you get yourself a good teenager. I understand. But when a kid is 5 and 6 and 7 years old and 3 and 4, we're not having no conversation. This is what I'm cooking and this is what you're gonna eat, okay? Because what God loves is the truth. And you finna eat what I'm giving you. Now, when Dorian was little, Dorian ate whatever I put before him. I will be honest with y'all and tell y'all, the only time that I ever ran into trouble with Dorian is with black eyed peas. But other than that, Dorian eats curry goat, peas and rice, curry chicken, oxtail. Not his favorite, but he'll eat them. Um, all manner of chicken, fish, sushi. I've always been like, I don't eat green peas, right? But I've always been a parent that felt like if my child likes something, my child should be able to eat it, even if I don't. And so when the daycare told me what their menu was, because at the time he was going to this particular daycare and they were sent home the menu, and I was like, he ain't gonna eat them green peas. And then like came to the car, so they had a little curbside line and said, baby, you said he wasn't gonna eat them green peas. That boy asked for seconds. And so from that day forward, I made sure that was in my rotation of vegetables. You cannot, as a parent, allow these children to tell you what they're gonna eat and what they're not gonna eat. Because what are they? Children. They are arrows for you to shoot them in the direction that they should go, and not the other way around. I don't know why y'all be letting y'all little bad children tell y'all what they gonna eat. While we talking about kids, my friend Tamika and her mom have Makita's cookies here in Memphis. Do you know that in these COVID streets, somebody done went in and broke into Makita's cookies? Now, I just want to say this, and y'all can go record it and tell the world that I said it, and I'm okay with that. Y'all cannot be mad when these people close down their businesses in your neighborhoods and no longer service your neighborhoods when y'all's little children are the ones breaking into the businesses. Y'all have got to make these children be accountable for what they doing.
They need to send them the MYAI
They need a good butt beating.
first.
Have I gone to South Carolina? I've been to North Carolina. I don't think, Corey, when we went to Atlanta, we went to Savannah, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, we were close to South Carolina. I've never been to South Carolina. I've been to North Carolina. I went to beauty school in North Carolina. And I have a sister that lives in North Carolina. So, y'all, this is full of vegetables, and I'm about to add some more because I'm going to add me a handful of green beans so I can make sure they get their vegetables. Yeah, they broke into her. She bakes sugar cookies. She makes other sweets too, Tamiko, but they broke into her. She has 2 locations, and her location on Airways in Memphis, right up the street from the airport, they broke in. Like, these people are constantly doing for others in the city and donating here or, whatever. No, our restaurant is not closed, Beautiful Star. We don't open on Sunday and Monday. And during Corona, we are only open 11 to 6. And I think that even when Corona is gone, we're going to only open 11 to 6 for a minute, too. Just to make sure we can get everybody safe. If you guys are not in Memphis, when the world opens up, come. Y'all see, I took off the ends to my green beans, and I'm going to add them right in here. Y'all should smell this. Like, for real, for real. It smells so amazing. Fresh vegetables. It's better if you make it at home. Salt isn't from a jar full of preservatives. You make it yourself. Yeah, this should, girl, make reservations for when, honey? We ain't open. You mean for when we open back up? We do take reservations. If y'all haven't liked and shared this video, I'll post a picture of the finished meal and the recipe at the end. And just know that I'm working on a building, literally. I'll be done with my cookbook. COVID, though, for a minute had me really sad and depressed because I felt so bad that so many of my employees, or really all of my employees, I had 38 employees, and I had to lay them off. It had me really sad, but it also allowed me time to fine tune some things. So we were able to sit still and do some things on the website and finish some things in the building that would help us to function more appropriately. And for that, I'm grateful. I'm also grateful that I'm on top of the dirt, and the dirt ain't on top of me. So many people have passed away during this time, and family members haven't even been afforded an opportunity to grieve them appropriately. So I'm gonna taste this. The sauce is what I'm gonna taste and see what I need to add to it. It could take a little, no, can't take no heat. No, it don't need no more heat. I'm put a little more soy sauce. You know what it was? Nick went and got this low sodium soy sauce, so it don't have all of my heat. I mean, all of my salt like normal. Whew. Yeah, it don't need no more piece of heat. But you know, the people in my house might actually say it could take it. Because they don't believe fat meat greasy. I'm going to add a little more rice wine vinegar. And that's a little more sesame oil. And a little more brown sugar. Now when I add that brown sugar, watch, it's gonna make me have to go and add some more heat. Watch. Watch what I'm telling you. So I put this lump of brown sugar so it can slowly cook down, and I can see just how well, ooh, y'all, it smells phenomenal. It smells really good. So tonight I don't have to worry about them and their vegetables because this Kung Pao chicken, along with this white rice, is going to give them squash, zucchini, red bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, green bell pepper, green beans, onion. They better be glad I ain't having mushrooms. So I'll put some mushrooms in there too. That's my Kung Pao. And listen, guys, it is, for the most part, complete. I'm going to let it cook. Uh-oh, I lost a couple peanuts. For the most part, I'm going to just let it simmer on low to let my vegetables get a little more tender. And that's it. Quick. I mean, literally. How long was it?
35 minutes.
35-minute meal. The full meal is complete. Your children have vegetables. They're not eating canned vegetables. They're not eating fried chicken. And you're putting some good stuff before them. I'm going to post the pictures and the recipe a little later, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate all of your support and your love. And until next time, I'll see you later, okay? Bye-bye. What?
You are watching Chef Tam's Underground TV.